Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought I'd build something based on one of my favorite movies. Ben-Hur is a religious epic film that was released in 1959, starring Charlton Heston and directed by William Wyler. It's considered to be one of the greatest films of all time, and is shortly going to be celebrating 65 years since its release. So in honor of that milestone, let's dive into the build and learn some interesting facts about the film. Number 10. The movie is actually a remake. Studio executives sought to duplicate the success of Paramount Pictures' The Ten Commandments by remaking a silent film from 1925. Ben-Hur was one of MGM's most ambitious projects. It was made on a budget of over $15 million, which comes to about $161 million when adjusted for inflation. Number 9. A total of 1,100,000 feet of footage was shot for the film, and resulted in a first cut of over 4.5 hours long. There were numerous difficulties editing the footage, as the raw footage was printed on 70mm film, and at the time there was no editing equipment available that could handle that size of print. When completed, the final cut of the film ran 213 minutes and included just over 19,000 feet of film. Number 8. The film featured some of the largest sets ever produced. The Chariot arena was modeled after a historic circus in Jerusalem and covered 18 acres. The set construction cost $1 million and took a crew of 1,000 workmen over a year to carve the circuit out of a rock quarry. The grandstands were constructed using over 250 miles of metal tubing, and the floor of the arena was covered in over 36,000 tons of sand brought in from beaches along the Mediterranean. Number 7. Ben-Hur was a massive hit at the box office, netting a whopping $146.9 million in box office receipts. It remained number 1 at the box office for 6 months, becoming the fastest and highest grossing film of the year. It was so successful that at the time it became the second highest grossing film of all time, just behind Gone with the Wind. Number 6. Ben-Hur was nominated for a whopping 12 Academy Awards and won a record-setting 11. This total has only been matched by 2 other films since, Titanic and Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King. Number 5. The chariot race is considered to be one of the best action sequences in cinema. Planning for the iconic scene took over a year to complete, and the sequence took 5 weeks to film, spread out over 3 months. The chariot scenes were extremely complex, and for every 263 feet of footage that was shot, only 1 foot was used. This was largely because the vehicles carrying the camera crews could not keep up with the teams of horses, and the focal length rendered much of the footage unusable. Number 4. The movie begins differently than any other MGM film. The director felt that the standard MGM title screen that features a roaring lion would detract from the reverent tone of the opening scene of the movie, so he obtained special permission for the lion to remain silent. Number 3. The novel was the first work of fiction to be beatified by the Catholic Church when it was officially blessed by Pope Leo XIII. The 1959 film is also the only Hollywood film to be included on the Vatican's list of approved films in the category of religion. Number 2. Charlton Heston actually played the role of Judah Ben-Hur twice. The second portrayal was actually a voiceover role in an animated production that was produced by Heston's son in 2003. Number 1. It is still considered to be one of the greatest achievements in cinema. In 1998, the American Film Institute included Ben-Hur in their list of top 100 movies of all time, and ranked it number 2 on their list of top 10 epic films. In 2004, Ben-Hur was inducted into the National Film Registry of the Library of Congress for its cultural and historic significance. So there you have it. If you enjoyed this build, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. If you've not yet had a chance to watch the movie, it's available to stream on Prime Video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy building.